Hi friends, so today what we are going to do is we are going to paint some roses. Okay, so let's see the supplies that we need. We need watercolor, we need a paper, we need something to draw a circle with. So these circles are not that big, so it can fit in 3 of my fingers, or you can get even a smaller one than this. But the smallest size that you can use is one that can fit 2 fingers. Okay, not even smaller than that, because it will be difficult to make the petals. So then we need a pencil and an eraser. Because it's watercolor that we're using, we need some water. Okay, so let's get into the lesson. So first thing what we're going to do is we are going to make some circles. So take a pencil and draw some circles. All over your paper. You can have some circles like going out. Can you see some part of the circle is out of this paper? It doesn't matter. Maybe here. So we have the circles ready. So next what we're going to do is, we didn't use this. So next thing what we're going to do is we are going to take a watercolor and we are going to, maybe I have already used mix some watercolor here. Let me use this one. The blue is already wet, so I'm going to color the background blue. That's the first thing that we're going to do. Okay, I'm going to swirl in the blue. So first thing, because if yours, I was just using this, if your palette is dry, you need to add a few drops of water into this, swirl to wake it up, and then what you're going to do is you're going to take your brush, make it stand on the tippy toes. You're going to go along the line. Make a fence first. Around the circle, we are going to color. Not the circle. So each time your brush is dry, you dip in the water and then you dip it in the paint, and then you do the same thing. Color around the circles. Water, paint when your brush is dry. It doesn't have to be very uniform color. If some part is darker, it doesn't matter. Don't paint with the dry brush. So whenever you need more paint, when your brush is dry, dip in water and then dip back in the paint and then come back and start painting. If you don't dip in the paint, it will be like too light. We haven't been painted in a while, right? So let's paint. If there is paint on your mat, clean it up. You don't want to get paint on the white areas because we are going to turn that into roses. Okay, wait for this to dry and then we will do the inside part, the rose. Okay, or maybe we can start from the inside and then not go to the outside. Let's see. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to wash my brush. Let me find a palette that has more red. Okay, this has more red because I'll be using more red. I'm going to add a drop of water in red. And then I'm going to swirl, swirl, swirl very nicely. Okay. From the middle, I'm going to see that your brush is standing on the tippy toes. In the middle, what I'm going to do is you're going to make a C. A C like that. Like that. So in between these C's, you'll put another C. So as you go outside, your petals become bigger. See, you got a flower there, but we are not done with. We'll go back and then add more. So we'll move on to the next one for now. So watch, start with a C, backwards C, see like that. Then there is the place where these two join. On top of that, you put another one, another one. So wherever they meet, you put another one. And as you go towards the outside, you are not just using the tip, you're pressing down your brush. Okay, so I'm going to dip in the water, dip here. Let's try one more. A C, backward C. Then the place where these two meet, let me show that. They're not that clear. So circle is here. So you start with the C, backward C. So here, this place where this, between these two C's, that is where I'm going to put the next C. Then one here, the next one here. Then these two, I'm going to put next one. Like that. Got it? I hope you understood. Or just keep practicing and then you see what I'm doing a few more times and then you will see that how it is done. Like that. Like this. So there is a gap in between. I'm adding another one. In between this, I'm adding another one. Like that. Like this. Like that. Then, so when you reach the outside, you're going to press your brush more like this. See? To get the thicker lines. If you want to watch one more time. Okay, here. So the final lines should be on top of the line that you made. The roses, let it dry for a minute, and then we will go back and then add some more to it. So I'm just going to clean my brush right now and leave it here for some time till this dries up. Okay, so this looks almost dry now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a lighter red. So for that, I'm going to add a few drops of water to the side of the palette. Take a little bit of red, mix in. Maybe I can add a little bit more water. And I'm going to use that and color in between. Okay, so use that the colors that you mixed and then go along the white areas that are there. So this one actually, the first time I made the colors, it was light. Okay, because the colors are wet, it is spreading. I'm going to take a paper towel and just spread. Okay, the light color goes in between. Make more C's with the light red that we made. If it is not dry, the first lines that we made is not dry, it is going to spread. So wait, patience is something that we need when doing watercolors. So okay, I think our rose is done. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some green. If you want, yeah, maybe we'll take green. A few drop in green, swirl in green. Okay, I'm going to make a leaf. So it's like a C, another backward C, pointy line. Color that in. Another leaf here. Wherever there is space, you can add a leaf. Okay, see that the paint is not too watery, otherwise it's going to get onto the petals. think I'll stop with that many leaves. Okay, so with that we are done. Let me see, the paint is running, so as I showed you, if the paint is running or you want to lift some paint off, you can take a paper towel and then press in that area, okay, and then you will be fine. So with that, we are done with our project for today. I hope you guys had fun making this field of roses with me. So till we meet next time, bye bye.